Wednesday night baseball set to come stadium here in the Bronx. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-2. And he popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. He's got it 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. In a bit too close for comfort that time. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Steve.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the second Mayhew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Nope,
2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runners on the move for second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off
He's set to
for
lead
the
off
Yankees,
the home half of the
the
second.
left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Pierce has room in foul territory. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Gary.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Down the left field line. Stanton sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pops this one up. LeMahieu waits on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Batting in, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tulowitzki, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Void in foul ground. One away.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hit out towards second. Go back to Boyer, be in time, and there's your first.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. One and two now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the reception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two and two. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Giancarlo Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Torres is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
One and one the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Full count now. And here's the 3-2 from him. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock, Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect and we get some offense.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch is laid off for ball two. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses 2-2.
He's going,
Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the third baseline. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. The bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Two and 1. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we still have no score. Brandon Workman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Brandon Workman.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Sanchez is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game. Yankees, Red Sox. This one's been everything we could have possibly asked for and more as you get a look at our line score right there. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed to quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless.
Your
Carson
attention,
Smith
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching for the
bullpen
Red
in the
Sox.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
In now is the Yankees DH,
Leading
Torres.
off for
It
the
was
Yankees,
a walk in his last
the
trip.
designated hitter, Waiver.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
And that is what you're
Now
going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Smith is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Dylan.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Count 3-1.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Comes set. The 0-1.
I got the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
One and 2. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman,
Tyler Thornburg comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Tulowitzki.
So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And no problem with that one, as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Zach Britton takes the mound, as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hey.
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he has an even 10 hits in 16 tries. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now back, Christian.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off,
he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 0-1 shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we still have no score. Jonathan Holder, 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's in there, base hit. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 pitch, and he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chad Green.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. in his career versus this pitcher. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge on the move. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
It was
for
a
the
flyout
Yankees,
for him in his last
the
trip.
catcher,
Almost,
Gary
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Sanchez.
Certainly just missed
Your
it.
attention,
With this
please.
guy's big power,
Now pitching
he's feeling
for
pretty
Boston.
good at the dish. Look
Number
for him to
32,
try and get on something
Matt
and drive it out of the
Barnes.
yard this AB.
Matt Barnes takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. He'll throw down to first. One away.
Next for the Yankees,
Into the box now,
the
Didi
shortstop,
Gregorius. Career
Didi
numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitting
Gregorius.
.429. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up. Drives here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Voit, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And there's a called strike at the knees, as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tyler Thornburg claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox